that there's some groceries in our refrigerator.
Might hit some people hard today, but I'm sorry. I tried to name and claim it for a little minute. It didn't work. Until I got up off my behind and decided to go to work, nothing was going to change.
What's real?
For real. Until I decided to say, you know what, I'm not going to let fear hold me back, nothing was going to change. I had to put some action into it.
Action. So let's jump into the second part. We're into, man, time flies.
Oh, I don't have no watch on today.
Yeah, time flies. So I think we forgot to put everything on the day. But anyway, this is the realest show ever, thank God. But anyway, we're gonna let you guys into our world. You know, I want to say something about your accomplishments because you know the next thing we want to talk about is transition, because life is just really one big transition. That's all it is. And if you have accomplishments in life now, like when you look at Pam and I, when we think about, well, we have to wake up and say, God, thank you so much for where we are right now.
Right.
Thank you for where we were, because it grew us to be the people that we are. And then what we're doing now from this point on is growing us to be even better every day.
Right.
But our small accomplishments are what actually got us to where we are, even though some of the failure, some of the success, you know, your small accomplishments wherever you are right now can lead you to the greatest success. But you have to see and celebrate the little things. If you're not going to celebrate the little things, then don't expect the big things to happen.
Right.
Because what you do is you'll minimize the small things that are happening in your life, and you look right past the very thing that's growing you, or it should grow you. And you're so busy being focused on the end game, right? With the ultimate vision, that you fail to actually celebrate yourself in the small things.
In the small things.
Sometimes you gotta celebrate yourself.
You have to, and you have to enjoy that very moment that you're in. And many times we miss the moments because we're so focused on that end goal, just like you said, and not celebrating ourselves along the way and realizing that everything big was once small. So you gotta celebrate the small things, realizing that they're always gonna begin to lead to the bigger things when you get up and you keep on going.
Family, kids.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, you have to. You gotta take the time to celebrate yourself, because if you don't celebrate yourself, you can't expect nobody else to celebrate you.
Stop expecting everybody to celebrate.
So you have to take the time and celebrate yourself. You do something small today, then say, thank you, I'm proud of me. Be proud of you, okay, along the way in this journey, because many times we beat ourselves up because we're not where we desire to be. We mess up every day, right? We make mistakes that we have to fix because because we have choices in life. One thing that God doesn't violate is our choice. Each and every one of us has a choice. And so therefore, he's going to allow us to mess up. He's sitting back saying, oh Lord, look at my kids, okay? They're about to do this, they're about to do that. But you know what? He just sits back and watches and knows that we're going to learn something from it. He's got us, okay? He's got us when we get up and we keep going. But he's going to allow us to...
back up that he's got us what?
He's got us when we get up and we keep on going. Okay, that's the problem. Sometimes we fall, we make the wrong choices. We end up waddling in those mistakes. We end up
getting stuck there.
Yeah, getting stuck there. There's another word that I'm looking for, but we end up just dogging ourselves out. Yeah, pity party. There you go. We're having a pity party for ourselves. And he's saying, no, it's okay. You made that choice. I got you. Get up, keep going, and now let's fix this thing. Learn from the mistakes and keep on going, keep on growing in order to become, because you know, at the end of the day, that's what life is. Yeah, keep going and keep on growing.
Keep going, keep growing.
Right.
And that's a part of the transition that we're in every day as people. I don't care if you're single, married, whoever you are, whatever your goals are. Life is just one big transition. And if you really think about it, Pam, it's really about understanding the transitions and how you handle the transitions. Right. You know, every day is not going to be viewed through rose-colored glasses. You're not going to wake up every day and feel like getting up and do what you do. God knows I can tell you right now, there are days that I want to just keep laying in bed. Right. But I mean, honestly, there's some things that you have to do in order to keep going. And the main thing is you got to motivate yourself.
You have to. You have to be your own motivation. And that's another issue too. You know, that many times people sit back and they wait for somebody else to motivate them. For real. You can't sit back. Yeah, you can't sit back and wait for somebody else to bring you your motivation. I always say that, you know what, your situation, your goals, your life, your children, you know, the people that you love, whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life, that should be your own motivation, not sitting back. You don't know how many people that I hear from that say, you know what, well, you know, I need somebody to motivate me.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you have to realize that you have the power within in order to motivate your own self. So get up and just look at where you are today. And if you don't like it, fix it. That should be the only motivation necessary for you to get up and to transition yourself from that position into the next position that you want to be in. Transition. Smooth yourself right on over to where you want to go. And keep on going. Get up, keep going, and keep on growing for real.
Yeah. And the growth piece is amazing because we grow from every little thing that we do. Right. And if you transition things over from, you know, you waking up in the morning, right? What's your daily routine? What are your habits? You know, are you living in the comfort zone? Are you making yourself uncomfortable? There's a lot of things you can ask yourself. But if you're not making yourself constantly, uncomfortable I know that sounds bad, but who wants to constantly be uncomfortable? It sounds worse than it actually is, right? It sounds worse than it actually is. It's not physical pain, guys. It's really you being in that vein where you understand that my life is a transition. Now we're back to that curve now. Right? Are you riding the curve, or are you the person that's riding in that straight line? Because if you understand that your life is just one big transition, you understand that every moment is a teaching moment.